Hey guys, it's Maymay and it's time for another Stamp Club reveal. This one is our Scripture Club reveal for the month of July. Now, you know Christmas in July is a thing, and I love to do as many Christmas sets as I can. And this is one that's been missing from our collection, and I think you're going to appreciate this one. I wanted something that we could use with every other Christmas set you already have, and kind of boldly. You'll see that in just a second. So if you're not a part of our club, why not? You want to join before 2024. I do want to remind you that the first club in 2024, the price will increase. So if you join this year in 2023, you can take advantage of the current pricing. And that is only $11.99 if you're in the U.S. and $13.49 if you're outside the U.S. And you get a coupon code to use for most of your purchases in our store. Okay, so you ready for this? This one is called Night Devine. Now, here's the thing. For the longest time, I have wanted a bigger nativity, and this gives us that. Something where we weren't using tiny pieces to try to fit here and there, and something that could be the focal point. So that's what I did. Sylvia, I said, Sylvia, I want you to blow this one out and make it as big as you can on our parameters. And I love how she did it. Now, we have some samples to show you today. Full disclosure, Shannon and I have probably worked on these samples harder than any other samples we've ever worked on, but I'm pretty proud of them. I really love how they turned out, and I think you'll find this set very useful in your collection. You're going to be able to use this you can use it for wall art even. It's big enough to make a pretty piece, you know, to give to someone as a gift, but it's also small enough to work on regular size projects. So let me show you what we did with it. All right, the first sample I want to show you is this one. I really love how this card turned out. This one is kind of giving you 3 scenes, and you can see that I popped each one of these up. They're kind of dimensional here to give us that feel of the story. Now, I know it's out of order, but I felt like the wise men furthest away from Jesus would make more sense, so that's why I put them there and did it like this, and I just think it looks really pretty. My favorite part of this one is the inside. I used the sentiment from Celebrate the Season stamp set, which my mother wrote, and this is the Christmas from that one too. Let me show you that set. It's called, like I said, Celebrate the Season, and my sweet mom wrote all of these sentiments for me. I'm so grateful to have this set. I know we're talking about the nativity set today, but look how great this works together, right? So this is a good one to have if you don't have it. Let me show you Shannon's. Oh my goodness, I have never seen such a beautiful card. Look at this card. Now I gotta tell you what she did. She stamped these images and fussy cut them so she could get all this layer. Now if you have a scan and cut machine, just stamp them and scan and cut them, right? But she fussy cut them. She did an incredible job. And then she did this little bottom part with the gold ribbon that looks incredible there. But I bet you're wondering where the rays of light come from. It comes from the stencil from Picket Fence, and she placed that there, and I mean that looks incredible the way she did that. I think it's a beautiful card, and I don't think it could be beat. I could just stare at it forever. Let's look at the inside of this one. This one is so beautiful, and she used the set The World Rejoices, this one, to do the inside, and I think that looks beautiful. Isn't that great to have this nativity to work with all of our stamp sets? I think that's fantastic. Love it, love it. Okay, and my last one's going to be hard to show you, but I think you'll get the idea. So here's the front. Here's the back, because this is where you would sign it, okay? And on the inside, it's a telight card, okay? So it sits up like this, and you place a telight inside. Matter of fact, let me do it like that. And it's so pretty inside. And what I'll do is hold it to the side like this and put the telight where you can see that. And in a room that's not super, super bright, it's even more beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I love the telight card like this. I think that's so cool. And what I did was I stamped the scene on vellum. You see that? And interestingly, my StazOn kind of gave me this shininess, which I didn't do. So that came from the StazOn. It just stayed a little shiny in places, which I think adds to the glow. I did add a couple of stars up there in the sky. And this sentiment and this sentiment comes from our set called Adore Him. It's this set here. This is also how I did the front. So you can see, I used a lot on here. I used this on the front, this inside, and I used this on the back of this card. And I think that turned out so pretty. And I love that I now have a nativity that I can make the focal point, right? Isn't that gorgeous? I love this one. But there's your 3 samples. I'll lay that one like that, and I'll bring these back over. I think they turned out great, and we're pretty happy with them. And when you make cards using this stamp set, we want to see them. And also we have a contest where we give away a $50 gift card every month. Head to our customer gallery at MaymayMadeIt.com. Post a picture of a project you do with this stamp set, and that is your entry to win $50 for our store. So you might have entered before, and you could be the winner this month. The way you find out is read the top line in the description below this video to see if you are the winner from last month. All right, guys, you may wonder if you can pick up this set without being in the club. You certainly can. It's not the club price. It'd be regular price, which is right now $13.99 because, you know, stamps went up this year, unfortunately. But this would be $13.99, and it's available for you in our store. Hey, thanks so much for being here. Merry Christmas in July, and until next time, bye now.